And second shot here on the second hole. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Let's see what he does from here. 230 yards out. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. All right, that'll work from that distance. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And he's got a 10-foot putt here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And the putt drops for birdie. And here comes a 4-footer. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing her up here on the 3rd. Oh man, you launched that. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. This one's your third. Oh, the chip goes right by there. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And your friend over there is one up after that one. Okay, we got a par 5 here on the 4th. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Here's your second shot on the 4th. And he's looking at around 220 from here. Well, this has my attention. It's still on the line. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and he gets that to drop. No, things didn't go our way on that one. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. Going with the 9 iron. And let's see what you do off the tee here. You made good contact. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And this is his look at birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Ooh, right by. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. And you've got this to have the hole. And that will go. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 4, 6th hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, that one's goodbye. Beautiful swing. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, yep, that'll work. That'll work nicely. And this will be his second shot. Oh, come on, that almost went. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. Okay, you're conceding that putt. Your opponent will win the hole. And we're just going to move on with the lives. Go on to the next hole. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. So this tee shot should work. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. Ooh, this is nice. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Nice shot. All right, this is for the bird. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 3 on the 8th. Have a good tee shot. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. This one's going hard to the right. Nothing wrong with that putt. He might pull away even further with this next putt. This one to go to 4 up. All right, that one's going to go down, and he will take the hole. And your friend's 4 up after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. This drive is moving. Nice. That's some solid contact. All right, this is his second. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Oh, is he going to get this to go? All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. That's in there. Here's your fourth birdie of the day. And taking your friend down a peg after that hole. That's good work. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Okay, there we go. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, this putt and you can win the hole. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh! Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And your opponent's going to concede that putt. We're going to head to the next hole. And here is his putt to save par. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. And let's see how he does on this hole. Second shot here on the 11th. You'll be all right there. He's got about 100 yards to the pin here. Here we go, this one for birdie. I think this is going to go right to left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And if this next putt drops, he will go to 4 up. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And that hole we can just forget about. And we have a par 3 on the 12th. And here's a 6-iron from them. Looking forward to see what you do here. I think we're going left here. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh, the chip slides by. And if this drops, he goes to 5 up. Looks like a right to left break. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. And your friend's 5 up after that one. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. All right, let's let this one go. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. This approach is heading left. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. A little too much to the right. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, almost hold it out. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. Here is a 12 footer. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. And that will work. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, just missed. And after that hole, your friend is 4 up for the match. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. And this is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this next one coming out of the rough stuff. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. This one's looking good. And the chip drops on in for you. That'll be your birdie. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go dormy. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. What happened there? He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. third shot. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Oh, that'll do. Here we go. This putt for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, brutal. And the Canadian in me apologizes to you. If he sinks this next putt, he wins the match. Well, this one is over, and unfortunately, your friend has taken the victory for themselves, ending this one at 5-up. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am